is New HASHIMA. We built this over a year. The project started in the US. Where it was first displayed in Brickwall, Chicago. And then we thought it would be cool to bring this also to Europe. So we decided to make this big thing based on an oil rig. So the idea is there's overpopulation in the future, so people have to live on an oil rig. So it's basically a city on an oil rig. Our community is not like a log or something, it's more people who are interested in contributing, come together and build things. I was one of the main organizers of this thing. I basically coordinated this one in the back. The people who was interested in contributing. Last year we looked around at the same convention, asked people, do you want to participate? We had a small model of this basically there. I'd say 50 to 60 people were contributing to the whole collab. This can be just one cube, this can be one of these big towers, or just some small boats or something like that, yeah. It is inspired by cyberpunk. All these genre, basically there's lots of movies. For example, Akira was a very big inspiration as well, but in the end it's also inspired by Lego Ninjago and Japanese, futuristic, things like that, yeah. The base is 3.5 times 3.5 meters and it's about 4 meters tall. Bricks, I don't know, I just know this is about 100,000 of 1x2 tiles for the water. That's what I know, so it's a lot of bricks, but I have no idea how many in total, yeah. So there were different things. One was the design to make it like that you can see it from all the sides, so that you can see the front and the back of every of these platforms. And then with the angles to match everything, that we have a bridge which fits together. That was more the technical side. And then for the coordination, it was, I think the most difficult part is to have the people, their cube ready when it's time to put it on, because this guy here can't come the latest and it's not ready when we have to set up more things, because we're quite limited on time for the setup, yeah. So the idea is we have like these 3 platforms. This one in the back is the industrial platform. There is a lot of octane and some fueling stations and things like that. Here is more the living area where people live. And this is the corporate, which has a lot of stores and all these things. So we separated that a bit, and for the organizers, we had an organizer for each of the platforms, which looked which cubes goes where. It's very huge. It was a lot of fun. I think what I like most is that you get so many people together, which are usually, it's always this log versus that log, who has the better build, but this is everyone together, and I really like that. Yeah.
Perfect. Jan, many thanks.
You're welcome.